Hey guys, welcome to Northern Journeys. 3 rules for these episodes. Rule number 1 is one historical location. Rule number 2 is 1 day shoot. And rule number 3 is 1 day edit, to keep it simple. Now I'm going to a place which I feel like needs to be approached not by foot or with car, but by boat. Whoa! Yeah, pretty massive waves just inside the fjord here, and yeah, just getting really soaked, which is all part of the fun, right? Okay, I made it past the choppy seas. I'm going to put up the boat by land here, tie the rope to a tree. This is the best way to get to the place I'm talking about from the seaside without losing your boat. Right, that's the boat tied up. I'm going to bush through this wood over here and hopefully get to the other side without getting too scratched up. Fortunately, found a bit of a footpath going in here. We're now approaching the other side of this half island. Lots of berries on the bushes this season, and here we get out. We can see the sea here, seaside. It's really windy. Oh, good there. I wonder how the sound's going to be on this one. For a bit of a talk. We're here at Mølen, which is derived from Old Norse for a rock pebbled bank. What essentially geologically has happened here is that the ice sheets, the glacier, has deposited lots of debris as it receded and stopped and crunched up the rocks and carried them along into the fjords and up along the valleys. They deposit them there along this coastline today, which we know as a long strip of land going along Westfold County and Telemark County and popping up. This bank of sort of round pebbles and rocks keeps popping up in and out of the sea all along the coastline. Historically, we also know that the Vikings would have known this place. The people before the Vikings would have known this place. Maybe possibly the Bronze Age used this place as well as an important maritime naval access point. And this is where they decided to have a cemetery that they could put their prestige burials, so like their kings, queens, whatnot. There are about 230 burial mounds on this area. Okay, let's go. This mound and the other ones around here gives us a dating problem, obviously, because you can't really date when you moved a piece of rock. You have to find some organic, something human-made, something like remains of a human or items, burial items, woodwork, etc. There has been a find in a ship grave over here, but apart from that, not much in terms of dating. So how can you date? How can you date such a place? Well, you can look at its position according to the shoreline. You know what time, what period it was built, because as the land kept rising with time, essentially these burial mounds would be placed right where the sea was. So the burial mounds on the very top here are possibly the oldest ones, whereas these ones closer to the sea would be the ones possibly from the Viking period. There's also some research that indicates that all these small rock formations would be not burial mounds, but could be potentially a part of an installation meant to capture fowl, birds along the sea line. So part of an installation actually, so not a burial mound, which goes to show that it's disputed whether this has a sort of wholly significant role, or if it's more of a sort of practical role where these mounds goes to show where the sea lane is, and this is for capturing fowl. So who knows? Popular with people, day trippers, etc. And yeah, they do all kinds of stuff on it, but that I wouldn't approve of. But you see that this mound too, along with many others, has had its top removed, so it's probably taller in ages before, but someone or something has leveled it on the top, and possibly this could be grave looters, or it could be natural erosion, weather, wind, or it could be just acts of vandalism over time. So this is quite characteristic of all the mounds here. You'll see that there has been some sign of interference with probably most of them over the hundreds of years that they've been here. By placing these significant burial mounds right in the sea lane, they are signaling to possibly invaders or travelers or people coming here. Here we are an important dynasty, we are an important people. Look at our ancestors, they are awesome, they got amazing burial mounds. Wow, this is just such an amazing place with just so many different kinds of mounds, all kinds of sizes. It's just a really fascinating place to look at if you're interested in prehistory and archaeology. This has been the first episode of Northern Journeys. Hit subscribe and like if you like this kind of content and want to see more episodes of Northern Journeys, and to see me to travel other places via the sea or by road or by foot. It depends. So thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye.